Alright, well, greetings and welcome to Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020, Take My Breath, Season 1, Episode 1, The Fire in Your Eyes. Now, this episode gets its name because ever since I grew up with Little Mammoth Media's The Big Plane Trip, we saw the fire in each other's eyes. Hence the first two stanzas of the musical composition by The Weeknd. We really did. Now, today's flight, we're going to be going to Denver. Now, it's an early morning flight because, you know, I'm actually one of those people who likes to wake up early in the morning. I really am. In today's flight, we'll be flying at Japan Airlines MD-11, Julia Alpha 8586, from Duke City's main airport to Denver International Airport. Now, of course, there are no aliens there from the time I record this video because, you know why? I actually cared more about airplanes, or blimps, etc. on Flight Simulator. I really care more about the aircraft rather than scenery. Although I really do care about scenery. Oh. You don't go through airplanes. Okay, on board we have as follows. We have duck passengers, dog passengers, and geese pilots. All of which that came from my Barbie airplane I had a long time ago. Believe it or not, even though I'm a male, I had one. One referring to a Barbie airplane. Oh, white stork we're getting. Ah, white stork. Okay, while we're at it, or we're looking around, my emergency plan is if I have an engine failure before V1, I'll land straight ahead. I'll close the throttle and yield to oncoming traffic. If I have an engine failure after V1, I'll come back the way I came in. I don't know, what am I forgetting? Okay. So do I. I also support UNICEF. Alright. See, I always look around. Audience, it's your job too, to look for flaws. Oh, fire engine. Okay, I'm gonna go under the plane. How's that sound? It's rather dark outside, so there's not much to see. I'm not sure who the real engine make is right here, right now. The reason why I state this is because it doesn't say that right here. I don't know if it's Pratt & Whitney or General Electric that made this airplane's engines. This airplane refers to Julia Alpha 8586. So again, that's Julia Alpha 8586. Yeah, I don't care. We're gonna go anyway. Remember what I said about Lovely the band. I like that this is broken like me. Ah, we have a Gate Gourmet chow truck there. It brought us our in-flight special, poop on a boat. See this truck here? It brought us our poop on a boat. It's rather dark to be continuing inspections right now. So again, it's rather dark to be continuing inspections right now. So that's it. Cut there in an emergency. Okay. Summary, this is everything we've traced. Okay. Alright, so we're done here. Our emergency plan here is if I have an engine failure before V1, I'll land straight ahead. I'll close the throttle, yield to oncoming traffic. If I have an engine failure after V1, I'll come back the way I came in. And of course, how I'm going to come back the way I came in is if, of course, I'm not north of Marriott Hotel, I'll come back the way I came in if I have an engine failure. And if I have an engine failure after V1, and of course I'm north of Marriott, close to Montgomery, I will land at Coronado Airport. And if I'm west, if I am in any direction west of the Marriott Hotel, I'll either come back to the Albuquerque International Sunport, or I'll even land at Double Eagle Airport. Otherwise, let's get going. Since I am a dawn person anyway. Alright, here we are. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard Japan Airlines Flight number 54. Or in this case, welcome aboard Labrador 54, our usual call sign. We're all ready to go. The Acting Geese Pilots are ready. Please fasten your seatbelts, harnesses, and prepare for an unforgettable journey. Of course, attention passengers, if you see any ducks, dogs, or geese in the aisles, kindly direct them to their seats. Now, of course, cabin crew, please roll a safety demonstration. I totally forgot about the fuel. Let's do that. Now today we're taking the aircraft to Denver because here's why. This thing's gonna get a refit. So, here. Another one here. Okay, we're ready for taxiing now. Everything's on board. Let's go. Everyone, everything's on board, is it? Alright, we're now going to taxi to runway 08, hopefully. Ducks, keep your quacking to a minimum during taxi takeoff. Same thing goes for dogs. Keep your barking to a minimum during taxi takeoff. Geese also as well. Keep your honking to a minimum during taxi takeoff. So now let's do this.
Albuquerque Ground Labrador Flight 4 with Juliet heading to taxi IFR. Labrador Flight 4 taxi and hold short runway using taxiway Alpha 1. Contact number 123.775 when ready. Taxi hold short runway via taxiway Alpha 1 Labrador Flight 4. Albuquerque Ground Labrador Flight 4 requesting pushback. Labrador Flight 4 pushback request accepted.
Alright, the pushback phase has begun. So in a second, I'm going to ask for the tug to steer the aircraft to the left.
Albuquerque Ground Labrador Flight 4 requesting pushback tug to steer the aircraft to the left.
Fine, we'll take it. There's no one here really, so there can't be anyone here.
Albuquerque Ground Labrador Flight 4 requesting the end of pushback. Labrador Flight 4 requesting the end of pushback.
That deserves a little payback. We'll start from here. We're starting now. All anti-ice is on at this point, so what is that? Lower pressure loan, number 2. So we're getting here. Okay. Let me show you how I check the control surfaces on the MD-11. You press the configuration button. There you go. See that screen there, configuration? I'll show you again. Configuration. There we go. Or, let's see what else is here. We also have hydraulics. We have electric. We have all kinds of things here. ND, wherever that is. And we have fuel. We have status. We have status. We have miscellaneous. Extra. We have miscellaneous. Which of course I learned from The Sims. That word, that is. We have configuration. Again. We even have consequences. Okay, so let's go to configuration. As you may have seen or heard from the big plane trip, take a look. This is supposed to turn green. That green shows the parts that moves. I think that's what they said. I'm not sure. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and go back to the engine configuration. See, what I just showed you was the configuration. I'll say, what I just showed you was the configuration. Well, we already have an engine display up, so I'll go ahead and show fuel. Let me go to the cabin for one more check, okay? Can you all be good in here? Well, thank you. Any fluid spillage near latch requires maintenance attention. Warning, step down. Deadbolt positions, unlocked. Locked, key operable. Locked, key inoperable. Okay, the unofficial flight engineer is doing his thing, so I'm getting out of the way. Now this add-on, of course, was improved from the time being I record this video. Although the add-on was not released yet, fully, from the time being I record this video, I wanted to take it up anyway, because my heart felt like it for some reason. I'm not sure, maybe look for flaws? See how well these porthole windows had changed? See that? See how that's changed? When this thing becomes public, you can pause it to see how things changed. Alright. Alright. Let's see. I got this thing to fly, so we'll go in the cabin later. Looks very much like a Japan Airlines, whatever you want to say. Ah, the Eclipse hangar. Look, it's so apocalyptic out there. So this episode does get its name. I saw the fire in your eyes. Correction. The fire in your eyes. I'll say again, the episode's name is The Fire in Your Eyes. See what I mean? Hence the episode's name. Okay, I'm gonna go into the cockpit now. I'll just close that. Way cool. Our tone prepare for takeoff at this point. Everybody comes in, you know what to do. Alright, I'm gonna close the hatch now. Oh, maybe displaying the fuel panel wasn't such a good idea, so let's... Engines. Let's say again, engines. Let's display engines. Lamps down. See the fire in the eyes. Creeper van. Another creeper van. At this point, airway, prepare for takeoff. Thank you. Acting Geese Pilots, you think you know what you're doing from here?
Albuquerque Tower 11 at Flight 4 and Runway 8 ready for departure IFR to Denver.
Labrador Flight 4 altimeter 30.13, wind 637.62. Cleared for takeoff runway 8.
And I agree.
Cleared for takeoff runway 8 Labrador Flight 4.
Probably gonna get me for the stabilizer. Just be on watch for that. Alright, we're here. Now. I'm not going outside. Looks too apocalyptic out there.
Labrador Flight 4 contact Albuquerque. Departure on 123.9. Good day.
Let's go in my neck of the woods real quick.
123.9 Labrador Flight 4.
My neck
Goodbye.
of the woods is Glenwood Hills.
Albuquerque departure Labrador Flight 4 is passing 6,200 feet, climbing 17,000 feet.
Labrador Flight 4 Albuquerque. Departure altimeter 30.13.
Let's go to Glenwood Hills. Just for a brief, whatever you want to say. Okay, fine.
132.8 Labrador Flight 4. Goodbye. Albuquerque Center Labrador Flight 4 is at 14,100 feet, climbing 17,000 feet.
Okay, we're over our head.
Labrador Flight 4 climb and maintain flight level 2330.
Climb and maintain flight level 230 Labrador Flight 4.
Too slow.
Albuquerque Center Labrador Flight 4 requesting vector to next waypoint.
Labrador Flight 4 continue to GRE following heading 3330. Speed above 2500.
Continue to GRE turning following heading 330 resume navigation speed not above 250 knots Labrador Flight 4.
Come on. we're still in takeoff and climbing phase, so thank you all, especially for being here. As for the Acting Geese Pilots, thrust set, rotate. Geese give us some extra lift. Up and away. We're almost at cruising altitude. Passengers enjoy the view. Our meal service will begin shortly. Duck passenger, quacktastic. Dog passenger, mooftastic. Geese passenger, honktastic. Humans, fantastic. If you don't like it, skip to a chapter. Guess we're right on. I think we'll begin meal service. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, and we have reached cruising altitude. Passengers, enjoy the view. Our meal service will begin shortly. Again, as we may have said from before. Alright, mealtime begins right now. Ladies and gentlemen, today's special is poop on a boat. It's a delicacy among many people here. No cannibalism, though. Some dog passenger sniffs. I'll stick to my kibble, thanks. Alright. Poop on a boat is a sushi boat that's being served. I'm imagining the camera's going to pan across the cabin. There are some delightful passenger reactions. Some duck passengers quack silently. Whackers! Whackers! This is the best sushi I've ever seen. Dog passenger raises eyebrow. Well, I've eaten worse things from the backyard. These pilots in unison. Worthy presentation. We'll give it 5 feathers out of 5. How'd that happen?
Climb and maintain flight level 300 level flight point.
Everybody's okay? I trust so.
Altitude.
an alien town.
Labrador Flight 4, please exit flight level change 000.
Like
Albuquerque Center, Labrador Flight 4. Request flight level 330.
Labrador Flight 4, maintain flight level 330.
Climb and maintain flight level 330, Labrador Flight 4.
Field on the Divide.
Albuquerque Center, Labrador Flight 4, requesting vesting to next waypoint.
Labrador Flight 4, continue to GNGLA terrain, following moving 0100 navigation.
Continue to GNGLA terrain, following heading 010 resume road navigation, Labrador Flight 4.
Labrador Flight 4, contact 10% on 1188.555. Good day.
118.575, Labrador Flight 4. Goodbye. Denver Center, Labrador Flight 4 is passing flight level 325, flight level 3300.
Labrador Flight 4, Denver Center, continue to GNGLA.
It's increased, yeah. Increase.
Denver Center, Labrador Flight 4. Request flight level 350.
Labrador Flight 45, maintain flight level 350.
Climb and maintain flight level 350, Labrador Flight 4.
Labrador Flight 4, contact Denver Center on 128.375. Good day.
128.375, Labrador Flight 4. Goodbye. Denver Center, Labrador Flight 4 is passing flight level 330, climbing flight level 3500.
Labrador Flight 4, Denver Center, continue to GNGLA.
Hold on. Okay, I think this thing wants to climb. That's why we're flying higher in this episode. Okay, I better get back in. Okay, looks like we've reached Denver Center now at this point. So I wonder where we really are. Now, Denver Center, of course, covers northern New Mexico, that is. There's northern New Mexico. It covers because I know some places here in northern New Mexico. Like 2-4 November. November like 2-4. And, of course, we're getting close to Alamosa, Colorado, which is Kilo Alpha Lima Sierra here. Anyone know the significance of this airport? If you watched my gaming channel from before? That's where Miss Molly is stationed. The Tomcat, that is. Miss Molly.
Denver Center, Labrador 5, requesting vector to next waypoint.
Labrador 5, 4 turn left, heading 335.
Turn left heading 335, Labrador 5-4.
Left heading 335. The words of the weekend. Here's one thing I'm going to say about this airplane here. When TFDi, of course, was starting to give previews about the MD-11, I saw the fire in, of course, the MD-11's eyes. This is, of course, from a metaphorical standpoint I'm speaking. I saw the fire in this airplane's eyes. And it saw the fire in my eyes as well. And of course, I did not give this episode its name for nothing, because we saw the fire in each other's eyes. And my desire to fly this thing today was burning like fire. So in the words of the weekend, I saw the fire in your eyes. I saw the fire when I looked into your eyes. And whatever was said in the musical composition Take My Breath by The Weeknd, the MD-11 did the same. Whatever you heard from the musical composition Take My Breath by The Weeknd. Now, I'm a very big fan of The Weeknd. And other than flight simulation, I'm also a music person, in case you all didn't know. That's actually where I get my episode names from for these videos, is my music. Sun, right. I wish I asked for the next waypoint.
Denver Center, Labrador 5, requesting vector to next waypoint.
Labrador 5, following 0100 navigation.
Continue to NVVR tournament following heading 010 resume navigation
Never.
Labrador 5-4.
I'll never quit playing this game. I could use improvements though. Okay, looks like we're in Colorado airspace right now. The time being I recorded this video. Yeah, I know it lay here at the Air Force Academy. I'm not going into airspace. Right here. It's right here. Kilo Alpha Double Foxtrot. Let me stay out of the airspace as much as I can, okay? If you hear something, it's raining. Although we hardly get any thunder here anyway. Of course, in real life, it's raining outside, but I set the time, date, and the weather how I wanted it to be. Ah, Morning Shadows Ranch. Interesting. What's down there? Chapman Field. Morning Shadows Ranch. I'm on it.
Continue to NVVR tournament following heading 010, resume on navigation Labrador Flight 4.
Well, I guess this is the consequence of being a morning person. You're always going to see the starboard side of the aircraft. Airplane, wherever it is. And you're going to see the right side of the aircraft, airplane, whatever it is, a lot. When I fly these videos. Correct, when I fly in these videos. Yeah, really, when I'm flying in these videos, you're going to see the right side of the airplane a lot.
Labrador Flight 4, you are 600 feet above your assigned altitude. Descend and maintain flight level 350.
Descend and maintain flight level 350 Labrador Flight 4.
me go walk through the cabin. See how everybody's doing. Actually, let me go as far as the galley. I bet there is. I think you'll get everybody else another poop on the boat. Another poop on a boat upon landing. And correction, upon landing. You want another poop on a boat? Okay.
Labrador Flight, where you are 400 feet above your assigned altitude. Descend and maintain flight level 350.
Descend and maintain flight level 350, Labrador Flight Point.
I better go back in. Better get back in. Going back in the cockpit.
Labrador Flight, 4 contacts with Denver Center on 125.355. Good day.
Close it now.
125
door.
decimal 35, Labrador Flight Point. Goodbye. Denver Center Labrador Flight Point is at flight level 355, descending flight level 350.
Labrador, Flight 4 Denver Center radar contact. Continue to CBRL.
Let's see what goes on in the cabin. Alright, smooth skies ahead, except for my jinxing. Geese, take turns at the controls like you normally been doing. Remember, no goose fights. Or anything like that. Roger that, acting captain. We're acting professionals here. Come on. Come on.
Denver Center Labrador Flight Point requesting vector to next waypoint. Continue to PBR turning following heading 340 Labrador Flight Point.
looks like we're landing now.
Descend and maintain flight level 270, Labrador Flight 4.
Everybody prepare for landing at this point. Trying. so we'll stand by. Woodland Airport. Woodland Park Airport. Ah, that's
Labrador Flight 4 contact Denver Center on 128.375. Good day.
Going to 128.375 Labrador Flight 4. Denver Center Labrador Flight 4 is at flight level 275, descending flight level 270. Descend and maintain flight level 210 Labrador Flight 4. Denver Center Labrador Flight 4 requesting vector to next waypoint. Continue to not turning and following heading 040 navigation speed not above 250 knots Labrador Flight 4.
and 040. Denver Center Labrador Flight 4 is passing flight level 215, descending flight level 210.
Labrador Flight 4 Denver Center continue to altitude. Labrador Flight 4 is maintaining 17,000 feet.
Descend and maintain 17,000 feet Labrador Flight 4.
I'm not putting any control surfaces down just yet. So I don't know where I am. Oh, what do you know about that heart? It's a deceptive organ. Sense if I did that.
Labrador Flight 4 is maintaining 18,000 feet.
Descend and maintain 15,000 feet Labrador Flight 4.
There's something here. it is. ATC is just talking to you. Wonder how I can make this interesting. Now this episode is still going to be named Fire in Your Eyes. Because I still saw fire in this aircraft's eyes.
Labrador Flight, 4 contact from Denver approach on 124.905. Good day.
124.905, Labrador Flight 4. Goodbye. Denver approach Labrador Flight 4, 15,000 feet.
Labrador Flight 4 Denver center temperature 30.13 radar contact. Continue to Epic. Labrador Flight 4 is set to maintain 13,000 feet, not above 240 knots.
Descend and maintain 13,000 feet, keep Z, not above 240 knots, Labrador Flight 4.
Guess we're in Denver. Okay, we're here. In Denver, that is. We're not far.
Denver approach Labrador Flight 4, requesting vector to next waypoint.
Labrador Flight 4, continue to Epic turning and following heading 040 with them on navigation.
Continue to Epic turning and following heading 040 on navigation, Labrador Flight 4.
Okay, we're in the city of Denver now. What does it look like from the outside? Yeah, colorful Colorado. As it says on the signs. I've been there multiple times in my life. They're a friend to Colorado. Wow.
Denver Center, Labrador Flight 4, 13,000 feet.
Labrador Flight 4, Denver Center, altimeter 3013 radar contact. Continue to Epic. Labrador Flight 4, contact with Denver approach on 124.905. Good day.
124.905, Labrador Flight 4. Goodbye. Denver approach Labrador Flight 4 is at 12,400 feet, climbing 13,000 feet.
Labrador Flight 4 Denver Center temperature 30.13 radar contact. Continue to RDL. Labrador Flight 4 is maintain 11,000 feet.
We're going there.
Descend and maintain 11,000 feet, Labrador Flight 4.
put it down.
Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear.
Oh gosh, is there really Denver Airport right below us? Commerce City. I know what happened there. An episode of Neighborhood Wars, where these ladies said, "Fat Mexican!" Bravo words. Compared to someone. Who are you? Fat Mexican. Whatever they said.
Denver approach Labrador Flight 4 requesting vector to next waypoint.
Labrador Flight 4, continue to CLFFM turning and following heading 005, proceed on course. Keep speed not above 210 knots.
Continue to CLFFM turning and following heading 005, proceed on course, keep speed not above 210 knots, Labrador Flight 4.
Oh my god. Oh no.
not above 210 knots. Expect ILS runway 16 left approach via Kale transition. Clear to Kale, Labrador Flight
500.
Oh no.
Bank angle, bank angle, bank angle. Bank angle, bank angle, bank angle. Bank angle, bank angle, bank angle. Bank angle, bank angle, bank angle.
Spaceport. Everything's wrong here. Just open this one here. I'll just slip right into this runway.
Sync rate. Sync rate.
Since we're here, I'll just slip right in. Hold on. This will be a soft field landing too.
1,000. Labrador, flight for you of 4,800 feet below your assigned altitude. Climb and maintain
I know the airport.
Pull up.
500.
Climb and maintain 11,000 feet Labrador Flight 4.
Approaching minimum.
Pull up. Pull up.
100.
Hold on.
50, 20, 10,
Sync rate. Sync rate.
Get out of the runway. What do we do? Let's go to the
Denver
gate.
ground Labrador Flight 4 taxi to the gate.
Labrador Flight 4 taxi to gate Bravo 32 using taxiway Delta Flight Whiskey Bravo Foxtrot Bravo Sierra.
Taxiing to gate Bravo 32 using taxiway Delta Flight Whiskey Bravo Foxtrot Bravo Sierra Labrador Flight 4.
I don't even know this place. Not real well anyway. I should never come in through runway 16 right. Or even left. It's the most actively used airport at the Denver International Airport. And what's the most actively used runway at the Denver International Airport? Any of you? Any of you? Now I gotta go to the Delta Concourse. The D for Delta Concourse. I'm gonna go there. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Denver. Next thing we gotta do is we gotta get a refit on this MD-11. Oh, we're taking it to a gate so I can offload you first. Correction, Bravo 32. That's where we're going. I'm hearing the banter back there. Now, of course, I'll introduce one more thing. as you may have heard, I wasn't talking really much in this video because, especially when it comes to flying airplanes, you know, you gotta be concentrated. That's exactly what I was doing, is I was just trying to concentrate and let ATC talk to me. And of course, I'm still learning this plane. You keep that in mind as well. So, of course, there's a lot of things that went wrong here. So I really just felt like flying this thing today. And of course I needed some hands-on experience with this plane. And I'll admit. I don't know where Gate Runway Chapter 2 is. I'll just find a gate.
Stabilizer.
Oh, the progressive taxi is not turned on for some reason. That. I think these gates are just too small to accommodate an MD-11. I admit it. I deviated from instructions. I beg y'all's forgiveness for this. Birds. Now I'll park it. Park this thing at the feet of the tower. Watch the birds. The ground crew can just bring it in. Airplane, that is. They can just bring it in from here. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Denver. Welcome to Mile High City, as this place is called. Let's get everyone off. Giving everyone else extra poop on a boat, cabin crew. You can't wait to stretch your legs, well neither can I. Let's go into the cabin. We're all here. And we do the post-landing checks and you'll all be free to waddle around. As well as whatever else. Not the best job I've ever done, but I knew where I was. I knew I was in the Denver area, so I slipped this thing right in. Whatever you want to call this place. Look at an engine for once. White stork. There's white stork. Let's go and go outside. Forgotten about that. Denver had not just one control tower, but two. Jaybird. Jaybird. Juliet Alpha 8, 586. Juliet Alpha 8, 586. Juliet Alpha 8, 586. That's what it is. White crown crane. Actually, some libraries it's red crown crane. Okay, I think everything checks out okay. We'll just call it from here. Or does it? Okay. Even though this thing's not fully released yet. That's what I have to say. Say again, even though this thing is not fully released yet. Alright, the MD-11 looks good. No goose feathers in the engines. Of course, great job, y'all. And remember, of course, let's wait for full instructions to land somehow, some way. Or better yet, let's find whatever the active runway is at Denver Airport so we're not lured away from the airport and we won't do what we did earlier. Which I admit's a fault because I'm pretending I have folks waiting for the MD-11. So, alright. This thing, of course, is here for a refit. So, well, here's why. Some of these maintenance checks can only be performed in Denver. Like for inspections and upgrades during stopovers. And of course, Denver serves as a convenient location for the MD-11. Perhaps the Acting Geese Pilots, of course, requested a fresh coat of paint on their feathers. No, we're not going to give that to them. Alright, so that is our show. If you like, please like,